Hello everyone, my name is Brooks Richardson, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to make your classroom just a little bit more engaging and a little bit more fun for all of your students. That's right, I'm here to talk to you today about a little game or an app called Kahoot. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this thing and let's get started. Once we get signed into Kahoot, we can just look it up online, it pops up, you can download the app on your phone, however you need to do it. But for a teacher, what we can do now is we can come over here and we can hit create, right? And then you can come down here and you can create a Kahoot. It's a quiz, you can create a story out of it, some kind of course for your students to do on their own. That's kind of the beauty of this, is it's something that you could do in the classroom, but that the kids can take home with them and the kids can use it to practice and study and just engulf themselves in that lesson. And it's a great study tool, especially when you're going to use it to help the kids practice or prepare for a test or something, because you can do the same wording that you're going to use for the test, or you can mix up the wording just a little bit for the test, and just it really is a great thing to help the kids stay engaged and have fun while they're learning in the class. So for example, I'm just going to click on one of mine that I had created a long time ago, and we're going to play through it. It's 19 questions. We'll go by really quick, but once you've done it, you'll host it. This is what the kids can do now. The kids can come through here, they can click on it. Let's see, as you can see, there was 34 plays outside of the original time that I did this in the class, which tells me that 33 times I had kids go home and play this and practice it and prepare themselves for the quiz. So essentially what you do is when the kids sign on, they'll play solo. They'll go to classic mode because that's like the quiz mode. And then we'll get started here. So I can go ahead and put my nickname in. Let's say I'm not going to put a nickname, I'll just put my name. And we'll get going here. So there's 5 players. However many you have in your class is how many will sign up. You can auto-generate nicknames, put their own names, whatever you want to do. But here we go. Let's go ahead and play through this and see how it goes. It's the smallest unit that can perform all the processes necessary for life. So some of these I'll get right, some of these I'll get wrong. Just so I can show you kind of how it works and how it goes. Go through quickly. What Kahoot does is it allows you to answer these questions. You get the questions right, you get points for it. Ooh, it builds up, right? And then you go based off of that ranking. What it does is it goes based off of right answers, and it goes based off of wrong or how quickly you answered it. Robert Hooke. Again, this is one that I created, a few years ago. Look through the microscope. I want to say a corkscrew, but I'm going to answer this one wrong just to show you guys. Let's say plants, but it should be cork. Yeah, so it is cork. So see, I get this one wrong. I get no points for it. And then the person in second gets to climb up. And so that's kind of how it goes from here. Cells do not have a cell wall. And that's animal cells. Yeah. So again, I'm not going to go all the way through. I'll just show you the ending now and what it looks like once we get to the podium. All right. And now, as you can see, I've finished up here the last question. So here's what it's going to do next, is it's now going to set up a podium style where there's a ranking. Third place, 11 out of 19, Robin. Second place, 17 out of 19, Nancy. And then in first place, 17 out of 19. Your boy. Okay, so anyway, this is a great way to get your kids engaged, excited, ready to compete, and just have a lot of fun doing something like this in the classroom. Plus, they're learning through the process. That's kind of one of the best parts to it as a teacher, is we want to make sure our students learn, and this is a platform that allows for them to do that, and to do that, in a fun way. So I appreciate you guys. I hope this video was informative and helpful, and let's go out there and help our kids learn and engage and have fun throughout their school.